Hey you guys, I'm Lisa from theScore eSports, and I'm here with CLG's mid laner, Huhi. Now you are here in Poland for IEM Katowice. How do you like it so far?
It's my first time being in Poland. So I expected I'll see the usual type of Europe country because I've been to a lots of Europe country, but so far it's pretty different because it was pretty quiet, I guess. There weren't many people who were hanging out outside. So it's maybe because it was only our first day here, but so far I feel like that.
So you didn't get a chance to look around yet?
Not yet.
I see. So you settled into your hotel and everything. How has it been getting settled into Katowice to practice for IEM?
So we arrived yesterday. So we were really tired because we were trying to adjust the sleeping schedule in the plane. So we tried to not sleep and then take vitamin D for some scientific reasons.
Hold on. Who told you that vitamin D will help you fix your sleep schedule?
Our coaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, if we take vitamin D, that's how we feel awake or not. So we try to control that. So we arrived, we were super tired, it was 7 p.m. So we were all happy that we could finally go to bed. So me and Zach roomed together.
Okay.
And then we went to our room. And then I couldn't fall asleep for a while until 1 a.m. I guess.
Yeah.
Because there were lots of people outside of the hotel that were talking a lot. And then the room doesn't protect the sounds, so I can hear them. And then suddenly a fire alarm started to go off, and then everyone in the hotel started to run away.
Run away? Just run?
Yeah, just go to the cafeteria, and no one was telling the counter, I guess, because everyone was so lazy. They were just laying down and then talking about how this is really dumb. And then apparently the reason was Chinese people smoked in their room. And then apparently they also run away from their room. So
do you possibly think, and I'm just speculating, that maybe it was one of the Chinese team's strategy to get you guys tired tomorrow? Well, I know you're not facing a Chinese team tomorrow, but maybe Zhaogu were out there, this was their plan.
I mean, we did think about it, but we thought that they were going to make TSM tired because TSM was in the same hotel, and then they were outside too.
No, actually, okay, speaking about TSM, did you have time today to watch any of the games from day one of IEM?
Yeah, the TSM games and the Origin games, I watched some of it.
So I think one of the biggest, maybe, upsets was that Ever, who was, Korean challenger team. I know they beat SKT and they had the huge hype around them, but no one really knew their strength, and they beat TSM pretty bad at the end. It just swung into Ever's favor. So when you were watching it, what were you thinking while watching that game?
Well, we feel we were watching it as a team because it's another NA team, and then we are the only us two are the only NA team, so we were kind of cheering each other. And then we thought they were going to 100% win. And then I went to get a water, and then after I came back, suddenly Ever was in the TSM's base. I'm what happened, guys? And then they were I don't know, something unlucky, unfortunate, and then they just lost the game. So I bet they lost focus, themselves, I guess, because they were so far ahead. They have the ability to end the game, but since they were too, I guess, forced because they couldn't end the game fast enough. They were feeling pressure and stuff, so they lost their focus.
And then we see over to Origin facing Royal Never Give Up. Did you get to watch those games?
Not the Royal Never Give Up because we had to do some media stuff, I guess.
Oh, because I was going to say, Royal Never Give Up advance. So there's potential, you advance, you might see them. So perhaps, do you have any, you probably prepped, hopefully you prepped for IEM. Did you have some sort of analysis on the teams that you will meet, like Royal Never Give Up, perhaps?
Not. We didn't have a prep against the Royal Never Give Up yet, but we were going to have every team preps. We're going to get a note what kind of style they play, what champions they play, and what their weaknesses are. So we're going to study like at least like spending 2 hours like each day about that. And then right now we are just focusing on beating SKT first. So we were focusing on them first.
Yes, on that match. On that note, you guys are facing SKT tomorrow. Be honest with me. Are you intimidated to face them?
What do you mean by intimidated?
To put it simply, are you, I'm not going to say scared, but they obviously former world championships, like champions, right? So do you feel like they are the team to beat? It will be really hard. How do you feel about going into this matchup?
Well, actually, like, I believe I never felt like scared after like I heard that we were going to face them the first match. I was like, I guess more excited than scared because it's no like it's a legend team like in Korea and like even in Worlds. They won the Worlds twice, so it will be really exciting to face them. And then we're preparing pretty well, so we believe that we're going to win pretty high chance tomorrow. And then we also believe that if we like have a good game versus them, we're going to win this tournament too. So
Wow. So preparing for SKT, what have you guys kind of identified? I don't want you to leak secret strats or anything, but what do you think is something you guys as a team want to focus on, or like what is their main strength?
SKT's main strength. Well, their main strength was like I'll say their micromanagement was like really top tier. Their like wave management, their lane swaps were really good and really solid. Also, their like champ pools are really big. I'll say those three are their like main strat. But instead of focusing on their like strengths and weakness, we're just going to focus on like our style. We're going to make them to play in our style, I guess, by split pushing again because we only know how to split push.
Okay, speaking of, let's see, your lane matchup. You're obviously going against Faker. Everyone's going to be watching your lane. How, once again, don't leak secret strats, but what's your mentality? What's your plan going into this lane matchup? How confident are you that you can take on Faker?
Well, usually when I get into a game, I have a mindset that I don't need to carry this game to win. Like, if I make a mistake, my team will cover me. And if my team is going to make a mistake, I'm going to be there to back them up. So, like, I have those kind of mentality. So, I don't really feel scared of like, facing, like, big names like Faker or even, like, Bjergsen or, like, some, like, big names. So, yeah. I'm just confident that our team is going to be overall better than SKT.
That's awesome. So now, bold prediction. You're going to make it to the finals. Who are you going to see there?
I'll say Royal Never Give Up. Even though I didn't watch their games, like I was a huge fan of Mata, like when he was playing in Samsung White back then.
Yeah.
So I really want to face him. So I hope we can meet in the finals.
All right. Thank you so much, Huhi. Good luck for the rest of the tournament. And you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the rest of our content on our channel.